Hello, this is the Trews Comments Edition. I respond to your comments so that you really feel incorporated by me and you don't think like, oh, he's a faceless, anonymous thing up in some rarefied air of celebrity. Or look at him, Nicola Bell. Hi Russ, I work in Hoxton and am dismayed at trendy hipster types buying out properties that the local people of Hackney can't afford, thus forcing them to live in poverty-stricken areas. My grandparents are from Hackney, my parents are from Essex, I'm from Essex, I'm now back here in Hackney. Definitely more the gentrified end of it now, rather than the working class end that my family would be from. Well, Nicola, what we want is communities where everyone can live together. Definitely we need more equality, but I suppose what we need is free-flowing economic relationships in communities. We don't want any part of the population to feel maligned or moved on. These changes can't really occur on a local level unless we make quite big shifts in consciousness, because I think what you're saying there relates directly to the way that the financial and economic system works. So it's not the borough of Hackney, but the City of London is the borough that we need to consider, because that is the dark heart of our economic system. Jar Marley says, Russell, I think you should do a Trews about Bob Marley. Plus, what's your view on weed? Oh, I see why you like Bob Marley, Jamali. Well, weed, I think for people that can smoke it, please, yeah, why not? Sounds like they have a lovely time. I used to really like it, but then I got confused, so I wasn't able to anymore because I couldn't do it responsibly. So, and Bob Marley, yeah, I think he was a sort of a radical man, and through the medium of music spread a great deal of joy, wisdom and wonder, and I have nothing but respect for him. Is it too sincere, Gandhi? Not really, Russ. I think you handled it quite well. That's one of your things. You can be sincere but humorous, Gandhi. You're just saying that. No, honestly, I really believe it. Do you know that Gandhi had no sense of smell and insisted that the vegetable patches and flower beds in his ashram were fertilised with human faeces? Isn't that right, Gandhi? Actually, yes, that is right. So isn't that a bit selfish that you didn't have a sense of smell and as a result wanted the beds to be fertilised with, human faeces? You could say it's selfish, Russell, but in a way you're trivialising my many achievements like the independence of India, the salt marches, the popularisation of non-violence. Sorry, yeah, that's just trivial. Carthy Sound. Dear Russell, in Britain we managed to create a 30 million plus group of activists, a people's state if you will. Oh, if we did. I thought they'd already done it. I was like, oh, yeah, this sounds good. If we created a 30 million plus group of activists, a people's state if you will, would you be our ambassador? You could speak on our behalf, 2 politicians, the Queen, and other countries' governments. We could bring about the change we need. Just need to start a petition. Much love. Carlton. Well, I really admire your optimism, and I do sincerely admire your optimism. Yeah, if you do that, get together that 30 million activists, a people's state if you will, I, if you want, will be the ambassador. But I won't speak to politicians and the Queen, because I think quite early on in the process, shouldn't we get rid of them? We're not going to go, right, we've got 30 million activists together, good, 30 million of us, everyone right? Yeah, we've all got basic consensus, even though it's a massive diverse, right, yeah, we're okay. Well, I better go and ask the Queen if this is alright. Let's definitely still keep a monarchy and give a percentage of all of our money, even the poorest among us, to one really rich family that's been around for ages, hopping around the globe, contributing to wars and conflict and having loads of money. We're not going to get rid of them. So one of the first things we'll do is we'll get rid of that kind of privileged system and that kind of faux democracy. But in principle, I hope your petition goes well. I'm looking more forward to being the new ambassador. Danielle Banzon, could you please do a Trews episode on this whole women against feminism thing that's going on? Social media seems to be glutted with it at present, although that just could be my Facebook filtering my newsfeed. It could be that because they do that. Now, I don't know much about it. I'd like to learn more against it. I can't imagine why women would be against feminism. Sounds like an odd thing for women to be against, but I'll look into it. Jason Andrews, hello Russ, can I say Russ? Sure. Let's just go with Russell, okay. Just wanted to say thanks. About a month or so ago, I was going into a heavy, deep, rough patch of depression and drinking, and I prayed one night to whatever energy is up there, infinity is what I believe, and I guess that's what it is. And the next day I stumbled across an interview with Mehdi Hussein, and it's really helped me. It's made me have a lot more patience and happiness towards myself and others now. That's good, thanks. Keep doing it then, keep praying and look for the community of other people that have a condition like you. There's plenty of communities that are available, abstinence-based recovery and fellowships and support groups. You should look into that, mate, if you need help. Ryan Span, Russell, you're brilliant and I love you and an earthling. Do a video on your favourite movies. We all have them, we won't judge. Okay. Ryan, here are my favourite movies. Elephant Man, I love the sentimentality of the Elephant Man and I like how it's like a real life fairy tale, like he's a prince or something, that prince is ugly but beautiful on the inside, and that he was sort of real, and the way that Lynch made it about how industrialisation makes humanity ugly. I like Life of Brian because it's so funny, and I like all the little vignettes and sketches, and I love Palin in it, and I love Cleese, and my favourite bit in it is like, "You lucky boss." And I also like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest because I like R.P. McMurphy, a trickster lunatic going into a system run by a tyrannical person, Nurse Ratchet, and through his sheer force of personality, disrupting the system. Thank you for watching the Trews comment edition, and continue to watch us and continue to let us know what you want us to cover. This exists for you. We're all trying to find truth together, isn't that right, Gandhi? No, I'm really bigoted. Well, Gandhi, don't say that. I was just making a bit but that's the music. I think he's been drinking. Right, see you soon. Bye bye.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.